Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Colorado Avalanche. Be a GM. We're here for the September or the 2016-2017 season now. We won the Stanley Cup last year. We've gone through free agency, all that jazz. We've got our players all leveled up. We're ready to jump forward here, and I'm really excited about it. I know you guys are. Let's get right through the preseason here, okay? Actually, you know what? Before we start, I got to do it. I always forget. We got to check our... You know, I'm going to do trade negotiations, trading block, set it to their suggestion, close that. Scouting. Let's see here. Scout assignment. Now, let's scout forwards. Oh, hold on. Where the hell was that? Is that OHL? Q? Russia? Russia. Let's scout Russia for 1 month, okay? Forwards in Russia for a month, okay? And from there, I'm going to go to, where is it? GM Tracker, that's what I want. Okay, nothing really to upgrade here yet, okay? So I'm going to leave that as is. Now, we'll go through the preseason. Where are we here? Right to the 5th. We'll see how we do with our newfound team. We got two really balanced scoring lines, guys. Really balanced scoring lines. It'll be interesting to see how they do. All right, Chicago up first. 9-1 win. Stoll with a hat trick. Fowler with 3 assists. Holy crap, that's a good game to start things off. 6-3 win. All right, Stoll still leading. Downey with 3 assists now. Oh, and a 6-1 loss. Yeah, that might be the case with our goaltending. All right, so... We're going to need some offensive power here to push through. But 3-1-0 right now. We've scored a lot of goals for. Had a few scored against, though. Dallas. And a 4-3 loss in overtime. I can take that. And Nathan McKinnon with 6 assists. And a 4-3 win. That's a very solid preseason, guys. Very solid preseason. I'm going to sim up to the game against Chicago. And the reason being is we're going to jump in here. Now, remember last time I made the banners and I lifted the banners and all that fun stuff? I'm not going to do it this time, okay? I'm not going to do it this time. Well, maybe later if you guys really, really want it. But it's just extra work, and I don't know how much. I mean, it was fun probably at first, but then as it went on, you're like, okay, here's another one. Let me know what you think. I can do it if you want. It's not a big deal. I just felt like it wasn't necessarily well received anymore. And I can understand that. That's fine. Things get old. All right. So you got them in the first round. Let's see. WHL. Check the WHL for 6 weeks. Okay, so there you go, WHL. Sim up to here, and we're going to jump in, and we're going to watch the banner raising ceremony in here, all right? So there will be one. And then we'll just back out. All right? Look at that lineup. That's a nasty lineup. Nice. All right. And we'll put that on manual. I'm not going to do anything with it anyway. Here we go. Jump it in. Watching our cup be raised. Yeah. Getting all excited. Let's see what happens. Okay. Ah, here you go. Here you have it. The Stanley Cup champions, Colorado Avalanche. That is a beautiful thing. Show me it. Why do our helmets look pink? Nice. 2016 Stanley Cup champs. Gorgeous. Let's just win one face-off, and then we'll send them on their way. All right, one face-off. Time up. There you go. And back, and pause. There you go. I know you guys probably want to see me do that, but not going to happen. Let's see how game 1 went, though. How did it go? Was it a win for us? Oh, it was a 4-3 loss in regulation. McKinnon got a goal. Eric Johnson got an assist. All right, so let's go up. I'm going to start doing a month at a time because I haven't been noticing streaks. So let's go to the first. We'll go back to the old format. We'll see what happens. Tampa. Remember, players get better throughout the year, too, so you might see that increase and decrease as we go along. There's our first win of the season. McKinnon now with a couple goals of his own. Eric Johnson looks like he's really contributing back there with 3 assists in 2 games. Minnesota now. They don't have a win yet. We can do this. There you go. 6-2 win. Duchesne with 3 goals now. Johnson with his 4th assist. We got Washington. What do you got for me, Washington? These are all important games. Eastern Conference, Western Conference, it doesn't matter. We got to win as many as we can. 3-1 loss. This could be the case this year, and I've said it already. We could be streaky, win some, lose some, just because of our goaltending. And that may be the way it is until the next year. There's a loss in overtime, so we'll take a point out of it. Now, this is Minnesota and Dallas, so let's beat these guys. Let's at least beat Minnesota, because they're in our division. There you go, 3-0 win. Nicely done. Conacher with a few goals now. Dallas, 2-1 win. Very nice. Landeskog now. Lots of people with 3 goals. We've played 7 games now, so I want to see a little bit more goal scoring from Patrick Kane. It looks like it's going to be a weaker than normal draft class. Why does that happen every year? Anybody else noticing that? Let's go up another month, and then we'll analyze the stats, okay? Okay, so we got Edmonton and Chicago coming up here. Edmonton, Chicago. They in our division? No. No, we're in a different division than they are now. Edmonton. 4-3 win. Well, Chicago is, I think, aren't they? I think so. No, I'm not sure. I can't remember anymore. Too much going on. 4-1 win. There you go. McKinnon now 5 goals. I asked for more, and I got it. So he's had more than half a goal, or more than half a goal per game. Dallas, they're a good team. 6-7-5-1. There's a win, a shutout too. Looks like Varlamov has ended up in net most of the time. He's got 6 wins. So they're cycling the goalies, and Varlamov is doing much better for us than Picard was. So it is what it is. 2-1 win. Varlamov with the win again. Here's Buffalo. Come on, guys. You can keep it up. Keep it up. Keep doing this. 1-0 win. Another shutout. Anton Strawman. Probably nothing. No. No. All right, got Tirana. 9-2-1 we are right now. Unbelievable. Ryan O'Reilly with 6 goals of his own. Come on. There's a 3-2 win. Wow, the streak continues. 10-2-1 we are right now. We got Phoenix. Oh, 3-2 loss, and it was in regulation. So lost out there. Landeskog with 6 goals in 14 games. I'd like to see more production, more goal scoring would be nice. 6-0 win. There's the production, but I want to see league leaders. I don't know that we're going to see that at any point this year or for a while. All right, we got a 4-star goalie here in Russia. I checked out the WHL, right? Yeah, nothing much there. OHL, Q, United States. Nothing going on really anywhere else, is there? Just the 4. Let's do here for another month. I really like what's coming out of Russia this year. All right. To the first against Florida, and then we'll analyze the stats. Take a look into that. Got Dallas. 4-3 win. Right back on the horse. Win another game. Well, I mean, it's not the right back, but you know what I mean. 5-3 win. McKinnon with 9 goals now in, how many is that? 13, 16, 17 games. So that's the kind of production we want. More than a goal. Basically, I want him scoring more than 40 goals this year. That's the kind of production I'm looking for. All right. There's another win. Nicely done. Got New Jersey. Another win. Just rolling along. 15-3-1 at the moment. Got Montreal. 4-2 win. Unbelievable start to this season through 2 months. 16-3-1. For save percentage, Varlamov is up there. He's in 3rd place at 942. 169 for his goals against average. That's great. Let's see. For goals, points, we are not up there. We're not up there. For wins, Varlamov is up there. Not up there for assists or goals. Our standings, though, are going to be interesting. Look at that. We're first in the league. Yeah, we are first in the league by 2 points right now. So we're in a very, very nice spot. I'd like to keep this streak going. Let's go to the stats. Let's go to the player stats. Player stats. NHL. Gonna break soon. Gonna break soon. Gonna break soon. Come on. Okay. So for points, oh wow, Berchi's doing terrible. Ryan O'Reilly on the 3rd line has 22 points. Patrick Kane has 17. McKinnon has 15. Landeskog has 14. Duchesne has 12. Maybe it's time to switch them around. Duchesne's not performing very well these days. We'll give him another 2 months. We'll see how things go after 2 months, and then we'll switch. Eric Johnson's not doing great. Well, he's doing pretty good. Barry's doing not bad. Tarasenko is... Oh, yeah, the overalls we should check. Ryan O'Reilly is still the same. Patrick Kane the same. McKinnon the same. Landeskog the same. Shane the same. Johnson the same. Barry the same. Tarasenko, that is up a bit. I believe it was an 85, so he's up in an 86 now. Conacher still the same. Fowler is now an 86 overall, so he's gone up again. Steve Downey is an 81. McGinn's an 82. Myers is still an 87 with 5 points. Berchi an 84. 4 points. He's doing terrible. Chris Russell, Jarrett Stoll, Nuber, Justin Falk. Pardon me. Let's look at goalies. All right, Varlamov an 84 and Picard an 83. Looks like Picard has been riding the pine. He had 3 wins though. It's interesting to see that he's had 3 wins. He hasn't had a loss yet. The save percentage 94.21 and 93. We're doing really well right now. Let me do this though. I want to do quickly team standings, and I'm going to look at the... All right, hold on. Goals for per game, we're 4th. That's good. Goals against per game, we're number 1, thanks to solid goaltending and some good defense. Our power play is number 2. Number 2. Finally, we got a power play that's producing. Our penalty kill is 23rd, so our penalty kill is suffering big time. So we can't have best of both worlds, apparently. Edit lines, that's what I wanted to do. I want to see if it shows a hot streak for anybody. No. All right. So Tarasenko is better at 86. Wonder if we might want to switch these two around and see if we can get better production from McKinnon, better production from Duchesne. Let's give it another 2 months, see how things go. We're still winning like crazy, and that's the most important part, right? Is having those guys win. So let me sim another month here, and then we'll see if we're still doing the same. Pardon me. All right, Florida. They're 8-8-5. 5-2 loss. Okay, there you go. That's okay. That's all right. We can bounce back here. We've done really well so far. St. Louis Blues, they're a terrible team. We can beat the Blues. Absolutely. Here we go. Come on, a big win to get back on top of things. 4-3 win. Another win for Varlamov there. We got Winnipeg. Again, they're under 500. We can beat them as well. 2-0 win. Varlamov gets his 5th. I think it's his 5th shutout of the year. Nashville, they're below 500 as well, but they're a little bit better. And a 4-2 loss is what we suffer to them. All right. Looks like maybe we might be switching goalies here. Let's see what happens. Calgary, 12-12-0. They're 500, but I think we can beat them. 4-3 loss in regulation as well. Something tells me they switched goalies because I've got the assistant coach to cycle goalies, but they need to do it now. I think it's the first time this season we've lost 2 in a row. There's a win, and that would actually go to Picard. So they did switch the goalies around. Picard gets his first shutout of the year. Pittsburgh, solid team here right now. We got to be careful with them. They're strong. 4-3 win. Very good. And Varlamov got the win that time. All right. So he went back in the net. 26-1. He salvaged himself. That's a very good record. Very respectable record. LA. We can beat LA. 3-2 win. Very nice. Varlamov records another win for himself. Done in Russia. Let's check forwards. In Russia. So a top 10, he's 4.5 stars, this guy. 4.5 stars. Can I view him? Wow, he's a right wing. We don't know exactly what he is per se, but look at his speed. He's really fast, and that's fairly accurate. He's got the accurate wrist shot at 84, so that's about all we know about him so far. So he's probably going to be the #1 overall this year. Let's see here. There was the goalies here too, right? He's a top 10 as well. Let's scout him for 3 weeks. This is interesting. There's so many good players here. Okay, so we'll go up to the end of the month again. Keep this going. It's up to St. Louis. We got Dallas up next. 21-6-1 currently. McKinnon's leading the team with goals. 3-0 loss. All right, so that's okay. But we got Detroit. They're below 500. We can beat Detroit. You guys can beat Detroit. I believe in you. Absolutely. There you go. 2-1 win. Varlamov with another win. McKinnon with a goal. Patrick Kane, again, no assists in that game, but he holds the lead for the team. The Rangers now 17-14-1. 3-2 win. So we're not having any big scorers this year, but we're, again, same thing. We're having collective scoring, and it's helping us win games. Well, lose some too, but that's 1-0 loss. That's on our offense for not scoring. If our goaltender can hold them to 1 goal, well, then it's not his fault. No, it's not his fault. It's the team's fault. Minnesota here to wrap things up for the month. Can they do it? Come on. Ah, and a 3-2 loss in overtime. In overtime, so it's not so bad at all. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to keep it right now. We'll do one more month. One more month. That's going to be the All-Star game. And then we'll switch it around. That'll probably almost bring us to the end of the video. We got St. Louis here. We can beat St. Louis. 3-1 win. There you go. Very nice. Get back on top of things. Got Winnipeg up. They're below 500. We can beat Winnipeg. 3-1 win again. So back-to-back 3-1 wins with Vancouver up next. Wow, Vancouver is struggling. And a 4-2 win for us on that one. Very nice. McKinnon not scoring again. Come on, Nathan. You can score. Let's get a couple more goals for you here. Come on, buddy. Couple more goals. We got New York. They're a good team, but we can beat them. 3-2 loss and in regulation. We're coming up on our 10th loss in regulation time. Haven't had it yet, but we're coming up on it. Let's go to goalies, and we're going to go to Russia. Whoa, they've got him as a 4.5 green star now. All right, so let me just take a look at him. How many visits has he had? 3 or more visits. Everything's fairly accurate. Some that are semi-accurate. Not bad. I'm happy with that. Let me see if any defensemen here. No, not really, hey? Him. Yep. Okay, let's go somewhere else here. They got him as a top 10. So let's go here for 6 weeks. Oh, we already did that. Let's go here for a month. Okay, let's take a look here. All right. Let's continue this sim. Okay, so we've got San Jose up next. Come on, guys. Hold off on that 10th loss in regulation for a while. Keep pumping out some wins. There's a 4-1 win. Varlamov with another one on the season. We got Phoenix now. And a 3-1 loss. Okay, so there it was. That's out of the way now. Let's keep pushing forward here. 4-2 loss. All right, that's okay. That's okay. Landeskog now with 12 goals of his own. And who's coming up here? Anaheim now. Bounce back, guys. Bounce back with a couple wins here. You lost 2 in a row. Now I want to see 3 wins in a row. You can do it. There's no pressure. Just do it. There you go. 6-1 win. McKinnon retakes the lead. Patrick Kane with 23 assists. Here's Vancouver. This is a team that can help rebuild you. Oh, and a 3-2 loss in overtime. So that's okay. I'll take that away from that. And then LA with a win. We need a win here, guys. Bring it through. Pull it through for us. Come on, boys. Varlamov record that 23rd win. And he does. There you go. Perfect. So we're back on top. Let's get a couple wins here against Ottawa. Well, maybe Ottawa. This would be a good game for us. We lose it. We tend to lose those games against good opponents. Come on. Beat Philadelphia, though, and another loss. So 2 good teams back-to-back, and we lost both. That's really not... doesn't seem good to me. It's usually an indicator of a team that wins against bad teams and loses against good teams. It means you're an average team. That's basically what that means. So, and the only reason we're an average team is just because of our goaltending. That is literally the only reason. Yeah, let's stop and let's take a look. We're blue. Let's take a look and see if we got in. So, Patrick Kane's there. That's probably all that's there. They usually only send 1 now. Defense. Justin Schultz. Oh, that's Justin Schultz. Nobody there for defense. Our goaltender's probably there, though. No. Really? So, nobody got in there besides Patrick Kane. That's interesting. Let's just finish up here. We got 1 game left against the Philadelphia Flyers. We lost to them before the All-Star break. Let's bring it back afterwards, after the All-Star break, and win this one to wrap this video up. Like I said, this is probably where it's going to put us off here for tonight, for this episode. Sorry, when we come back, come on, guys, a win to finish it off would be nice. 4-2 loss again. All right, well, that's okay. That's okay. Those are tough teams. We can beat more teams. We've got lots of opportunities coming up. When we come back, we'll take a look at everything from player stats to standings to goals against average, goals for, power play, penalty kill, all the fun stuff. We'll take a look and see how players are doing, if their overalls are still the same. Stay tuned, guys. More great content coming at you very shortly. Until next time, I'm Target Audience, and you guys have a good one.